water. John, if I was to tell you where you should put it, you should be in line with that light there. Goldie should be this light, and I'll be somewhere over here. Because that's where most of the baiting I've been doing has been for the past week.
Yeah, if you go this line with that one, I'll go a little bit more left.
What's this light here?
If he goes to that one, I'll go left to that.
Yeah, if between that light, and this light, that's probably a perfect spread for us all. Alright, so that should do us for a few hours anyway. Alright, let's do this. Got the same old CC Moore that I've had on for about maybe 3 hours now. Still catching? Huh? That'll work. Alright, ready, John?
So which one of us is going first? So I'm casting at, so you're doing light post?
You cast.
Going to do middle light post and I'm going to do the last light post?
Yeah, we'll go maybe just a little bit, well, if you throw right at the light post, you're going to drift down right between the two light posts.
Okay, so I'll go just a little bit left of that then.
So if I cast the light post, right, essentially,
Someone's rolling for a couple of lines. Goldie can get his line out.
Go, go, go. Go, Goldie, go, go, Goldie, hey.
Pretty much salvaging everything off of this.
You see the angle that mine took, Goldie?
No idea what my ass is doing.
Okay, so the way that my line is angled right now, I threw up almost where you're going to be casting.
You hear that? He threw up. Threw up all over?
Everywhere. So throw essentially from here. If you were to stand behind this pod, throw at that bridge trestle, and you'll end up pretty much like in between the two trestles, and then you and I are about, say, 10 yards apart.
Oh, this feels weird.
Why?
This is the first cast with this one.
Yeah?
Very first cast.
Good, good. Perfect. Stop that line right now. Dude, right there. That's fucking bangers and mash, that is.
Stiff, right? Oh.
Yeah? He's off. That's another big one, John. He's off again. Oh. Well, you win some, you lose some, I guess. Okay, let's get that right back out. Obviously, I was in a good spot there, so throw it there again.
You know what it is, Goldie, is he's put all the bait up here so it lands right.
Well, yeah, of course.
Of course. I'm carp fishing, boys. Just here having a fish. I don't know what you boys are doing.
We're tying rigs and eating.
Or just, you know. Slam dunk, big fish on. Halfway through it, guys.
I'm doing big bait right now.
Or PDA foam on that too?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just slow the fall.
Should be good there. There you are.
That's on this stuff. So right to my left, there's a patch of hard, like jagged rocks.
I've never casted quite that far up. When I saw you cast, I went, that's a little out of the swim. Typically, our landmarks are, we bait at the SO sign, and we fish from these trestles down. And the bait will just nicely, especially with crack corn, will just blank it out, which is really nice. It really flows nice here, but this is the fastest I've ever seen this current, ever. It's usually probably about as fast as you see it in shore here is usually how fast it's going out there, and it can be a lot of fun. You're also going to probably get a lot of drift. How tight can you make that? Can you make that any tighter? Does it have like a tightening bar? Or? Yeah, you might want it just a little bit tighter, just to give you some really good indication. Yeah, there you go. I saw it drop back that time.
Okay, so that's your second bite since we put the lines in?
It is, yes.
And like what, your 20th bite today?
I don't see them jump very often. Yeah, it's pretty close to it, honestly.
Okay, so we might as well let you know we're in Peterborough and we're with Will from Peterborough Carping Guides. And what's this river?
This is the Otonabee River.
Okay, so we're here fishing carp for an overnight session. We'll tell you a little bit more details about the circumstances that got us here, or almost didn't get us here. We're about 12 hours late, and he's been slaying fish all day. So now that we're here, we're getting lines in. This is his second run since we put the lines in. We're fishing just upstream from him. Goldie's in, I'm in, we're ready to rock. I'm gonna get the net here.
Thanks, man. She's right here.
We've been literally watching the fish right in front of us. Nice little guy. Nice and dark, actually. A little bit of a warrior. Ain't ready.
Yeah, just a little thing.
Yeah. Strong though, eh?
Oh, they are strong. Even the little ones have to.
The best part about river fish, man, they're just rugged, tough beasts.
Yeah, like this might be 10 pounds, but the tail on it is like the tail of most lakeside 50s. You know, like it's a strong fish.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah.
There it is.
Oh, wait, hang on, let me get your pop-up back.
Good net job, good net job.
Yeah, she's a solid 10. Good old scar on the back, stumpy nose. Proper river warrior to start the session off for us.
There it is.
All right, let's get everything situated. We'll get up on the mat. And hopefully, what, should Goldie get the next bite?
Probably.
I don't know.
Probably gonna come really quick.
I don't know.
Goldie might get it.
I don't know if he deserves it.
I don't know.
It is Goldie.
It did take long to set up that bivvy, didn't it?
Yeah, I know. But, you know, in fairness, he set up the bivvy. So, yeah, you can get the next fish, Goldie.
Right on, man.
All right, we're here at Peterborough. We got a fish in, ready to rock.
Well, this is probably the smallest we're going to see today, and hopefully this will be the ugliest looking one we'll see today as well. Strong river monster. And Goldie's getting a bump.
He's already had a bump. It's my turn next. Literally, as soon as we say he's going to get the bite, he gets the bite.
Are you good there, Goldie? Yeah?
You ready to get a fish?
Yeah, you ready to get a fish, Goldie?
I guess I should stop nodding my head because you can't see me
Yeah,
on
because
camera.
nobody can see you nodding your head, Goldie. Proper river warrior. Like, this is just gnarly.
Yeah, this is probably the ugliest fish I've ever caught here too, funny enough. This one's got some serious scars on it, but you can see that's quite the paddle for a little fish like that.
She's pretty beat up, so we should probably get her back and get ready for the next one.
Absolutely, let's do that.
Okay, so how does this work? We've been here. You've now taken a couple runs. Goldie's taken a run. And I haven't had a beef yet. And it's all been about, what, 15 minutes?
About that.
About that, maybe? It's looking promising for you guys. I think we're in for a good session.
I think it's going to be a good time, John. That's big enough to big fish.
Yeah, it's looking like it's holding nice and tight.
It's coming in towards the shore though, which is nice and not going on.
Coming right up. Yeah, okay, perfect.
Right there into the fish.
What's it doing, John?
Pardon me?
What's it doing?
It's fighting.
Coming right for us?
It's coming right for us, yeah.
John, I can't move it. John, I can't.
Wow, look at it.
I'm at stalemate with this.
Sorry, I'm looking at the osprey up there, and your fish is just sitting there holding bottom.
I can't move it.
No, it's just sitting there.
That's a big fish.
But there's an osprey. Look at the beautiful wildlife, Will.
Oh, look at the birdie! Oh my God, this is big.
But it's not.
It's not. It's gonna be like
just in the current.
It's just gonna be 20 pounds. You know?
Wow. No, Goldie has to get a 20.
Want it, Goldie?
So throughout the session, I'm sure we'll go over rigs and tactics and stuff like that. We're all doing something different. We're all using different baits, trying things out. And Yeah, lots of information to share this session. Whether or not we actually get to it or not is a different story, but that fish is holding down tight, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is how they fought
a
when I lost those 3 or 4. This is how they fought.
It's just, wow, it's just holding.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk a little bit towards them. If you
I'll
want to
stay
follow
on the
Goldie,
left.
that's fine. If you want to follow.
Out this part looks like a 10 pound. Then you get it close. Goldie's rod is blocked.
Well, here's the problem though. If his line goes off, he's got to put that back on the tripod and run away. Oh, that's a good fish. Oh, nice buttery sides. You see that?
Yeah, very golden.
That's a good fish. You don't deserve that.
I don't. I've had too many of them today.
I have your assurance that I will get a bite this weekend, right?
Oh, buddy. I'll just put you in my spot.
No. I got my own spot. That's a decent fish. That's a high doubles for sure.
I think it's funny.
Did you see the head on it?
Yeah, it's got a big knot on it, dog. Big fish. But it's not very long though.
No, it's a stocky fish.
Yeah.
But just, it's all strength, eh? Nice orange in the tail.
That's a little bit more like I wanted to get.
That's an angry fish. The back fin is right up.
Yeah. He's not
Look
caught.
at that. It's a nice fish. And go. Come on, get a triple header where we have cameras laying on the deck and nets everywhere. I think I know which bait I'm going to switch to soon though.
Northern Special.
I think, yeah, I think that's right.
CT more NS1 Northern Special.
Well, I like using the snowman rig. I've been using the Monster Carp Vanilla boilies with the Northern Special pop-up as a snowman, and it's been doing really good for me.
Yeah, I was using snowmans earlier on a multi-rig, and it worked really well as well. There we go. That should be it.
Got it.
How's that looking?
That's
John?
got a gnarly mouth too.
Does it?
Feet up, one digging in, but yeah, high doubles for sure.
Nice fish. I fought a lot better.
Good, solid, healthy looking fish. It looks like somebody took a hammer and went right into its nose. Oh, really? It's like it swam right into the bridge or something.
How come when you guys show up, the ugly fish start showing up? What's up with that?
It's Goldie.
It must be Goldie. All right, let's go look at it. Okay, we can just hold it like that. What we got? 17 and a half.
Like just shy of 18.
Nice. I'll take that.
Just shy of 18. Not bad for the second fish in.
They're all 20s before you guys showed up.
All right. I don't believe you.
I frankly don't give a damn. Oh. Go cast in my spot, John.
No. I'll just steal some of your pack bait.
There you go.
Right on your line.
He put his net on that.
All right. Oh, there we go.
Oh, Goldie.
Is it? Is it? Lift it up and feel it. Could be a tricky dicky. Is it? No, nothing there. Lights are on, no one's home.
Goldie or the fish?
Huh?
Goldie or the fish?
Oh, both.
Speaking of which, you're holding one, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's a beast.
Huh?
That's a beast. Just shy of 18.
It's not a bad fish.
It looks like that in a few years that's going to be a really big fish.
It's got the right look for it. It's got the nice knot on the top of the head. You know, typical muscles you see on a river carp around here.
Nice strong belly.
But this actually is just around the average for Peterborough, Ontario. 17, 18 pounds. Typically in these locations that we're fishing today along the Otonabee, this is what the average is. But another big warrior. Nice common. Let's get her back. Well, it's been quite a while, but finally, we've taken a run that's decided to stay committed.
That was a screamer. That just melted off.
Like you're scaring out the duck.
Oh. John, do you see how far this fish has
Yeah,
gone?
that's like
Under the bridge.
Gone past the bridge. See that roll
oh
back
yeah,
right
look
there?
at that.
I'm way out. I'm gonna go for a walk.
You might have to go for a swim, dude.
Guess what that's on, John? My own boilie and Northern Special.
Northern specials don't work.
They don't. Hashtag NS1
So yeah, that's
are not the ones. Good action shot or what?
oh yeah, I'd say it's a good action shot.
I'm gonna need help with the net here. Come on, bro. This is a big fish, John. I think this is a really big fish. Once again, I'm struggling to meet it. Usually when there's a gap like that in action, it's up. I'm holding on to the arch of it.
Just hold. It's just staying still. That's not a snag.
That is, it's not, it's just sitting there, just pulsing. Like, he's attached to a truck. It's just sitting there, revving the engine.
Now he's trying to fight. You like that wall. Well, this could be a really big carp.
I don't want my my bits to get cold in this cold water.
Keep coming. You got it first. And now he's lost probably the peak kind of.
That fish, like literally, that fish just sitting there, man.
He's right back into that.
I think it's at least 12, maybe 13 pounds. That's all I can see because it's so dark. It doesn't look that big, he just looks strong, like he looks small. This is a fish that knows how to use the current, that's for sure. It's just all muscle. The tail on it's huge. Saw him right there. He's just in front of me now.
He's gonna. I can guarantee you in a second. Go. He's not even a big fish. Not even that big. He's just solid, thick and solid. Big tail, fighting like that 26 mile earlier. That's why I thought it was big. It felt really big. It was like 13, 14 minutes. Wow. Just look at him. He's just thick. Thick and solid. This is the kind of fish that we've come up here for. Fish that look like this. Look at that. Just black, dark, big tail, gorgeous little nose. Swallowed that pop-up that doesn't work.
Hashtag NS1s don't work.
Careful you don't fall, Goldie. And my rod just sits there doing nothing. Just a hint over 15.
I'll take it.
Gorgeousness. Here, come on. There we go. That is a gorgeous. Thick across the back of this.
Very thick across the back. Dorsal spine up.
That is a gorgeous fish. I want one of these. This is what I came up here to catch.
I'd like you to catch one about 10 pounds bigger than this, though.
I just want one that is as solid and as hard fighting as this one.
How about how gin clear our water is, eh? Isn't our water center?
Well, it's just after 9 p.m. We're settling into a nice brew, and not a whole lot happening. You've got 3 in since we've been here.
Yep.
3 quality fish, 2 really gnarly ones, but 1 absolutely gorgeous fish. Goldie's had a few runs, and I've had a bass. That's it. I haven't had a proper run. That was the only take I had about 2 minutes after I put that bait out. So once again, I will not use that bait for the rest of the session. So our rigs are still kind of changing up. We're adjusting baits and rigs right now to really find what's going to trigger the fish. And we'll go into more of that detail tomorrow, I think. Going into the night, we're just going to spend the evening kind of figuring out what these fish need as soon as we can get these damn ducks out of here, diving on the bait. But yeah, I'm glad we're up here. It was very difficult. We were supposed to be here at sunrise this morning. Unfortunately, you know, doing a check over the whole van late last night to make sure everything was ready to go and we'd have a nice safe trip up. I did find some problems, and unfortunately it wasn't safe to leave last night, and I stayed working on the van until well after midnight. Just couldn't get things straightened out, so I slept on it. You know, got everything going this morning, and as much effort as I put in, we still managed to get up here about 12 hours later than planned. However, we're here. Lines are in, fish are coming out, fish are moving around, and we're having fun. And that's what matters. That's what we're up here. We're up here to have fun, see a few fish come out. Hopefully we'll catch through the night, and we'll show you as much as we can through the night. But it's kind of tomorrow morning that I'm most excited about, and you know, we've got a few things that we're testing out, and we want to see how well they do, but we're on to fish.
We are on to fish.
You've put us in a spot where there's fish.
And I mean, a lot were being caught when you guys were scheduled to come. When I showed up this morning, I've taken quite a few fish today, a couple decent mid-20s as well. But so far, since you guys have shown up, and none of those big 20s have reared.
Well, we had that storm push in, right?
We have had a bit of a storm that came through. I think you guys will see some wonderful footage of that.
Yeah.
Of Goldie dancing in the rain. And yeah, so unfortunately, you know, that's one thing no one here can predict is how the weather's going to be. And I mean, the weather changes in Peterborough every 5 minutes. Like now we have blue skies above our heads, and you know, it was a torrential downpour for like a whole 20-30 minutes, and systems like that tend to really turn the fish off for just a little while. But We're going to have a Kim Mitchell concert tonight. Some fireworks launching right over there.
Well, it is Canada Day.
After
So
all.
there's going to be some festivities downriver, and we should be able to see them from here, hopefully. It'll be great to hear Kim Mitchell, an all-time Canadian great. Nobody doesn't like him. If they do, they're not carpers.
They're not Canadian.
Yeah, that's about as carpy as you can get. Tea, river fishing, Kim Mitchell, and fireworks. Yeah, that's about as Canadian carpy as you can get.
That's right.
And just to add a little bit of extra carpiness, you know, shout out to Mark Pitchers. We have started our tea bag pile. It's right here beside the kettle, and we're going to keep that going through the night. So yeah, hopefully you'll see some action through the night. Hopefully we will. And first thing in the morning, we will start discussing rigs, baits, kind of what our plan is. We're here all day tomorrow, and yeah, stoked. Glad to be in Peterborough. Will, Peterborough Carping Guides. Got Goldie for Goldie's Fishing Adventures. It's just gonna be an awesome, awesome night. I hope. Maybe. I might pull that and just start casting for bass. I don't know. That's about all I can do right now.
That's all you're catching.
It was a nice bass, kinda, almost, not really.
Didn't make it.
Ooh.
Didn't quite make it to the mat, so.
Well, no, it
It's
dropped
not-
off right there, but you know, it was on a northern special, and really,
The best bait there is.
who uses those? I have yet to get a carp on them.
That's
So
all I've been catching.
I think I'll be going back to the Monster Carp Vanilla Boilie soon, because
You go with what you're comfortable, what you have confidence
I've
in, right?
been crushing on that lately. So
And I've been crushing on the Northern Special, and in all my years of using Northern Special, I have never seen a bass landed on a Northern Special. I've seen muskie,
yeah.
but never a smallmouth. That's
And
hilarious.
Goldie's using the Monster Carp corn, his special vanilla mix, we call it.
Vanilla.
And he's been getting runs.
Goldie, you got to get a carp, man.
I know.
And so does John. I put so much freaking bait on you guys. What is going on? They're all taking me, and I'm gonna take my rod out in 2 minutes. Stupid. 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 Wow!
Wow!
Or just
It's a good thing. Oh, he's going around the other pillar.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. I'm not letting him.
Wow, that was a savage take.
Stupid. Stupid. Stupid.
You know what? You need to watch your language when you're on camera. This is a family show. You know what it is? It's Carpy Tea.
yeah.
Right. Hashtag Mark Pitches. We're gonna stop promoting him on our show. He's got enough. So that's two savage takes he has. I'm gonna show you that. All the way through, ripple coming on the other side over there. He's not ready for this yet. No, he's on the vertical. That was I'm gonna go tie a rig. He doesn't need any help. Here we go again, John. Going for a walk. Oh, it's the current on the other side.
Yeah.
The light still good, lad?
Yep.
I don't think he's very great.
I'm getting the impression he's not either. He hit that hard.
Yeah. Then he does that.
It's just going sideways in the current. That's all he's doing.
Yeah, I know. But I'm watching the head shakes, and they're like that, right? They're not like. I don't know anymore. I'm just gonna fish. See it washing up all over there? Look at that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to stay back here. You might get the camera off.
That's why they made Zoom for.
What is it?
Hang on, I gotta get it to lock. Okay, locked in. Who guessed that one?
24.2. I'll take it.
Okay, hold up your prize, bro. That's
Hold up my prize.
24.2.
All right. This is the pretty side on her here. All right. Got some water for this pretty girl or what?
Yep.
What a gorgeous fish. Look at the tail on that, John. There you go. Awesome. Thank you, sir.
That'll do.
That'll do.
Oh, look at that.
24 pounds, 2 ounces. What a beast. What a run. Holy cow, John. That's what it's all about
That
right
was
here.
a face melter of a run.
Oh, I felt the heat from here. But
Yeah,
there you go. 24 pounds, 2 ounces. That's the best one so far since you guys have shown up anyway.
Yeah.
Taking one or two bigger than this today, but let's get some photos and we'll get her back.
Where it's just not quite enough.
Yeah. Fish.
Oh,
Fish. Oh, she's off.
look at that.
There she goes.
Now, weren't we just talking about your last run?
We were actually, funny enough, and how that was just out of the blue. Yeah, out of the
And
blue.
then what happens? And out of the blue, screamer again.
Again.
And you're fishing further down river so that we can have a chance at where the bait is.
That's right.
And you still took a run. So,
More than specials.
yeah, I'm thinking we're going to have to put Will about 100 yards upstream from us.
All right. I have confidence in my bait. I might still catch.
Run, though.
Very nice run.
Really good run.
I don't care. I like when they run that hard. Doesn't really matter. They seem to fight a little bit more cautiously at nighttime too. They don't seem to. That one did not want to go very far downriver, so he's coming in nicely. He's just there.
I'm going to get a new shirt made up that says Professional Net Guy.
There he is. He's actually going back out in the current though again. Right here. See the line there, John? Right here on the side. That's right here.
For the street lights we're getting.
Yeah. I keep forgetting I got a backlit on there. I feel this odd little lump once in a
There's a
while.
little bump, yeah.
You're like,
spinning.
oh, just moving down. Snap cutting across straight here.
Okay.
Right here. Oh, it's near. Get him. Make dreams come true, right, John? I can't even tell. I can't even see him really that well. I see his dorsal and his pectoral once in a while, but holy cow! Ooh, I thought that was out. Just that lead moving again.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's a big fish at all, eh?
It's not playing like a big fish. It's just not, he's almost going. He's moving like a catfish, but I know it's not a cat. I think it's a carp. We'll see. I'm just getting glimpses of him.
Yeah, just over here to the right.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back left.
Come on.
Bigger than I thought.
Yeah, he's bigger than I thought too. Much bigger than I thought. I thought that was gonna be like 10. That might be bigger than 10. How's he look?
I missed him.
Oh, you missed him. Oh, there he is. Missed him by that much, eh?
Oh, he was in the net. He just
Swam out of it.
That don't happen to me very often. He's bigger than we thought, dude.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger. A lot bigger. There he is.
Oh, he's out.
He's out again?
Nope,
No, he's not.
got
He's in. Yeah. There we go. Awesome. How many crayfish did you catch that time? That's big fish?
That's a big fish.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, wow.
That's a big fish.
Didn't fight, man.
Dude, that is
good
a
fish.
good fish.
There you go. That's scale worthy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the scale of it. That's a good fish. This fish, John. This hook is way back there.
Yeah.
You gotta hold him still. It's
It's embedded.
Yeah, it's twisted in.
I knew I wasn't gonna lose him.
No, this was not the
Well, lost my boilie and everything. So Northern Special, boys, seems to be the.
You would think, but no, they don't work.
They don't work. What are you thinking there, John? 22, 23?
I'm going to say 22 on this one.
I feel 22 too. I like that. Nice tail on him. Look at that.
Yeah.
Beautiful
This
fish.
is a gorgeous fish. This is a really nice looking fish. All right, let's get him in there.
Pal, just jumping up for us? Thanks.
That's angry. Fins.
Things are all good?
Yep.
There's that pop up doing it for me again. Let's see what we got.
Just gotta wait for it to settle. It'll lock itself in when it's set. 22-14.
Not bad. That's a good
Nice.
fish.
Nice.
Okay. Once again, folks, another really nice fish. Very clean fish compared to the first two we took. But look at that. Fins up. Beautiful fish.
No wood carving.
It is a wood carving. And Northern Specials don't work.
Northern Specials don't work.
They don't work.
Not for me anyway.
Not for John.
Nothing's working for John.
Nothing's working for John. Not yet. Keep the confidence, brother. Keep the confidence. Let's get a couple pictures of her and we'll put her back.
The Goldies. He knows how to use the current. That's for damn sure. I'm gonna get him on this side of the current real quick. I just gotta gain some line. He's down deep.
Yeah.
But I've got him out of the main channel. He's gonna come up on us
Right here.
real soon.
Right there.
Not a big fish, but he's strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, this fish knows how to turn. He's starting to move upstream. Still kind of out in the center. You see him?
Yeah.
Just on the surface there. Oh, pinging on his fin. Oh. Don't you hate that?
Oh, you got. Oh, that's gone.
There you go. Going again. I just lost all the line I just gained. I need to turn it. Come on. Come on, you pig. This is a smart fish. He's trying to stay out in the middle of that bridge. Come on, come on. Nope, 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 nope. This fish knows how to use the current. Like, look at how he's bending this rod. Feel the beads. He just wants to stay down in that hole. Oh my god. Like, he's so close to that little pillar.
Got the right angle on the road. You won't be able to move it. He'll tire before he gets there.
Oh my god.
Unless you tire first. Coming back up now towards you.
Slowly. He's going to take another run now. This fish knows his current too well. He just went across some rocks. So he's on this side of that channel again.
Your road is going over.
Starting to come up again. So he's going to turn. He's going to go back in a second. So he can catch some of that light. There's those rocks again. is right up past us now in the slack. So I'm going to try and get him up here. I'm going to try and turn him and swing him right to you, Will.
Right there.
You want to just wait where you are?
Yeah.
I'll bring him to you. Hey, Goldie, can you take that off my eyes for me, please?
Yep.
I can't see the fish.
Right here, John.
Yep. Just stay right where you are.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish.
Be gentle.
Goldie, don't take another step. You're going to fall off that embankment.
John, that's a really good fish. Not bad for the first Peterborough carp, buddy. Let me tell you. Pulled the net out of my hand. John, that's a 20-pound fish.
Strong fish.
It's a 20-pound fish, John. John, it's actually a 30, John. John, it's
No, that's not a 30.
John, this is huge. Look at the gut on it.
Get the mat. This is
Oh
a
my
big carp.
God, John, this is huge.
Okay, okay.
John, this is really big.
We're going to need to turn that camera off for a second.
Holy, John, this is huge.
Okay.
Get something going here.
Okay, so let's get this. Watch the line here.
Well, that's not a bad fish for Peterboroughs. Look at that.
Okay, the line is tangled.
You were barely hooked into this fish, John.
Where is this line going? Where's the line coming out through the other side?
Right here.
Yeah, but it's
There you
it's
go.
under the net there.
Yeah, you're just under that tip with a horn. Oh my God, John.
Whoa. Please tell me that camera's rolling, Goldie.
Yep.
Okay, Will, I'm going to lift her up. I'm going to need you.
Okay, I'm just gonna move your
Yeah.
rod in a little
I'm
tighter.
going to need you to just move the. Oh, she's pooping out corn, boys.
He's feeding. Where's the
I'm
sling?
going to get you to. The sling is under the net.
Okay. Yeah, let me just pull that straight out for you. There you go. There. Okay. Oh my God, John.
Okay, there we go. Scale that. Look at here. Okay, scale is zeroed.
I think in 27, 28. It doesn't have the length, I think, to be a 30, but it's a big fish.
Let's get this to lock in. $29.1. Oh my God.
John, is that your first Peterborough carp?
This is my first Peterborough carp. First fish out of the autonomy. And yeah, I didn't realize it until about a half an hour ago when I, what was it, at 11:30 I had that fish on and lost it just under the surface. The guys have been nice enough to remind me that it's July, you know, being Canada Day, and you know, here's my 20 for the 12 months of carp for July. Completely forgot we were doing a 12 months of carp video because I thought it was still June. 29.1. That's what it was?
That's right.
29.1. My first fish from Peterborough with Will from Peterborough Carping Guides. First fish out of the autonomy. And she has been on the bait because she is full of corn that we've been putting out. This is a massive fish. Why couldn't you eat a little bit more just to get over 30? Wow, I am blown away. Thank you so much, Will.
No problem, brother.
I'm really looking forward to the rest of the night. I gotta set this down for a second, and then we need photos.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm in shock right now.
You want to fish with me too?
I'm in shock. Dude,
That's a toad.
this is unreal.
I honestly didn't think it was that big when she started fighting at first, and then
I didn't think it was this big when I was fighting it at all. My first Peterborough carp, 29.1. I am blown away. I don't care if I catch for the rest of the session. This made the trip worth it. All the trouble, all the difficulties. Wow. Goldie, it's your turn, brother. Look at this tank of a fish. This is massive. How was this not 30 pounds?
couple days of corn.
When you said it was a 20 and it hit the net, I was like, yeah. When you said, no, it's a 30, it's a 30, I'm like, no, it can't be. Didn't fight anywhere near like a 30.
She's just too big. She couldn't get that gut moving.
She just wants to, she likes being pet.
There she goes. She wants to kick. It's gonna be a nice slow takeoff too.
Well, yeah, we put her through a lot of stress. I want to give her as much time as she needs. She'll soon be ready. Yeah, she's breathing just fine. I think she literally likes being pet.
There she goes.
Look at that thing. It's like a submarine. Yes! Oh, that was a massive fish. Massive fish, brother.
Massive
yes.
Fish. Glad it finally happened. Been tormenting you with 20s long enough.
Here we have Goldie's first hookup of the session. Really hard fighting fish, and of course, because it came at such a surprise in the middle of the night, none of us were ready. You know, like a fool, I forgot to turn the microphone on. So the full play-by-play discussion that Goldie was so good at giving for this battle, unfortunately we never picked it up. But he fought this fish for nearly 25 minutes. It was a really long battle. That fish just put the work to that 9-foot monster carp tackle rod. This was his first time actually using that rod, the first hookup with it, and we were just blown away. The power of that fish, and Goldie just held on for dear life, did everything he could. Unfortunately, as you can see there, it broke off. He did lose it, and through no fault of his own, it was entirely due to that reel. The gear mechanism actually locked up as he tried to crank down. The drag didn't give any line, and the line broke off. So, as you'll see for the rest of the session, Goldie actually uses a completely different reel. But yeah, a really sad moment. By far, there's no doubt in our mind that that was the biggest fish of the session. We did get a couple glimpses of it as it was thrashing around. Just an absolute monster. But live and learn. Don't use old reels, especially when you're fishing around a big fish water. You know, nothing more to say here. It was a depressing moment for all of us. But Goldie got back out there, and yeah, keep watching. You'll see what happened.
Let me start over.
Microphone wasn't on. Okay, might be like 1:15 in the morning. I might be tired.
All right, here we are, just after 1 a.m. Doing a little bivvy talk update here. Still shaking from my fish, just over an hour ago, not quite an hour ago, and yeah, I haven't got my line back out yet. I came in, started to retie a nice fresh multi-rig, and Goldie's line ripped off, and man, what a beast. But you know, he was using my old sticky reel, and unfortunately it got around the piling of that bridge, and he was holding it in the current. He was doing really well. That rod was steering it really well, but the line did get, we saw the fish rise right at the back of the concrete piling and immediately broke off. So we know it got around the concrete, and unfortunately, you know, we'll never know, but that was clearly a really big fish. So he's gonna take a break, and then we'll do up a new rig for him. So while I'm doing this, I just go over using the Ace gravel brown coated hook link. I got a size 4 monster carp tackle hook on, the Universal Perfection multi-rig, little rig ring on there. And I was using one of my my K1 pineapple pop-ups because I'm fishing kind of the head of our swim here, and I was hitting into a lot of rocks earlier. I was using the boilies and the snowman rig, and I was getting stuck in the rocks and just bending my hook points. So I've gone for just a pop-up approach. That's what Will's catching on steady. You know, I've now had 2 hookups, and I've landed 1. So I'm going to stick with the pop-ups for the rest of the night. But I do have every intention, now that I'm fishing in a spot that's got a little bit more soft bottom, a little less rocks, I will be going to do some snowman rigs and some boilies. I really want to try the vanilla boilies here. The monster carp boilies that we've been doing so well with. Goldie's rocking the monster carp corn, his vanilla setup, and that's what that fish took. So they're on the bait, they're getting the hook baits in them, and yeah, it took a while, but how exciting has that been? And right now, I think Will is the only one with a line in the water, if he's even put it back out yet. So enough yammering on. I'm gonna finish with this this rig setup, get Goldie a rig tied, and get our lines back out, and hopefully pretty soon you'll see another fish on the mat.
Well, a little bit of a lull in the action for me, but back on the board again. Lovely little low to mid double here. I don't think we're going to bother weighing this guy, but good little scrap, and no matter what, always welcome.
Chewed up tail. Nice
Yeah.
and dark though. Hey, he's got no eyeball.
Is he missing an eye?
No, he's got that one. He just had it sunk in.
Oh, he's hiding. He's turtling. Lovely fish.
It's a nice fish though. Good solid fish, eh?
Oh yeah, just
Nice big fins.
nice and muscular, as with most river carp. Let's get him back. Well, what time is it now, John? 4 something?
No, I don't even think it's 4 because my alarm would have went off. Oh. How's that for a double?
That'll do.
Literally just poked into the bivvy to get the camera to film Will's as it came to the net. And Goldie's line ripped off, but Goldie was sleeping. So I guess we can let Goldie go back to sleep.
Yeah.
We kind of woke him up for nothing. I just forced that fish in on his rod. It was like there was no fight at all.
Yeah, it just came right to shore like it was on a leash.
But yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I was thinking we were probably not going to have much action there until the morning.
Yeah.
See, yours isn't very well behaved.
No,
He's going to fight now because he didn't fight the
fought
entire
in the
time.
net. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, like I was figuring we were just going to, you know, put the rods to rest maybe for the night, and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden,
One
bump on Goldie's rod, my rod rips off, and then Goldie's rod.
I was curling up in the sleeping bag when yours just melted off. I'm like,
Unreal.
okay, I gotta be up for a few minutes. Goldie's has been getting the bumps. Mine's doing nothing, but I don't care. I wanted Goldie to get a fish, but
Goldie was sleeping.
yeah, Goldie was sleeping.
Hashtag
It
justice
happens.
for Goldie.
He's tired. He's had a long day.
He has.
But
Oh, what do you say we get a
good
picture
stuff.
of this guy, these two together?
Yep.
And then we put them back.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, great, man. Great. And John's at Timmy's. Well, good morning. This is my first fish of the morning. And it doesn't feel half bad at all. It's been quite a break with the action, and we figured that's because of just how many fish have been hooked. They're probably getting a little bit cautious now. But this fish feels really big. But we have been fooled a couple of times with fish that just knew how to use that current to their advantage and make their 15-pound frame feel like a 40-pound frame.
I'm going to be a load on this adventure.
Ironically, this is on a rig on a combination of baits I really didn't think was actually going to do anything for me. I was sitting here kind of, you know, whizzing through ideas and figuring, what haven't I thrown at them today? And over these past few hours, you know, I've thrown a snowman, I've thrown a pop-up, you know, a hinge stiff rig. I figured, there's got to be something I haven't tried yet. I went, oh, of course, I haven't tried a corn and a boilie combo. And one of my own homemade orange creamsicle boilies here, mixed with a Rod Hutchinson pineapple supreme, seems to have pulled the fish into the bite.
Yeah. See? Is that you?
That's me.
When the net wants to go downstream on you, so does the fish. Looks like a rookie here.
Wow.
Woo! Another quality fish here.
That's a big fish. Anywhere, that's a big fish. And the ducks are diving on the bait again.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
That'll do.
That's the first one in the morning for me. First one in the morning period, I think.
Yeah, because I lost mine.
That's right. Just over 25 pounds. Beautiful Otonabee River Common. See you later, sweetheart. Here we are, day 2.
Day 2 here in Peterborough.
with Will, Peterborough Carping Guide. It's been a night for me. Trying a new rod. The rod is amazing, but unfortunately the reel that I have been using steadily since doing my own carping thing here finally met its end last night. Will's guessing the carp that was on there was probably a 30 plus just by the dorsal fin on it, and it got me all the way down to the bridge there and it just sheared me right off. But the drag system on the reel I was using just locked right up, and it wasn't playing correctly anyway. So I have borrowed a reel from him. Still using the same rod, and I am just getting good hits, good takes, but they are just breaking me off everywhere. I just had a nice hit out in the middle of the river there, and he was able to break 30-pound Porta end trap soft, and he just sheared it like gone. So that's just pretty much how my day is gone. Is just they just know how to get me. Everyone else is finding them and they get in the current and they sit there or play with them for a while, but for me they are just killing me. John, he has his couple of fish. Will, he is just slamming it. And
Rigged.
Yeah.
Session's rigged.
Rigged. He brought us all the way up here just to make us look bad because we made him look bad in St. Catharines. So he is going to tell us what he is doing to catch all his fish, because apparently we don't know what we're doing. So, but he's got a couple rigs that he is just smacking them on. So whenever you want to talk about
Absolutely.
how you're killing us out here.
Well, I actually have been switching around rigs a lot over the night, throughout the day yesterday as well. But the two that I've found the most consistent have been my IQD swiveless hinge stiff rig. This rig has been doing wonders for me. Popped up about 3 inches off of my main line. And the carp have seemed to absolutely love this. Running that with a Ace Choddy hook, size 4, sharp as a tack. That's been doing it. And when that one's not doing it, a little bit of a bigger presentation with a snowman, tipped with a Northern Special NS1 pop-up, and one of my own orange creamsicle boilies. But so far these have been the two rigs that are doing it for me. John and Goldie have both tried Northern Specials. John caught a nice smallmouth on a Northern Special, but has yet to put a carp on the bank with one. But that's been the bait that's been working for me. And it looks like Goldie's last fish, he lost that one on some maize there. That was quite a fish.
That was the cornwitch.
My cornwitch.
And
Vanilla cornwitch.
for Goldie to shear through 30-pound end trap, that had to have been quite a fish. And it seems that's what Goldie's finding. He's finding quality fish, but the fish are not quite keen on coming quite to the net. So I've still got hopes for you, Goldie. Justice for Goldie and all that. Bring back that hashtag, justice for Goldie. And I'm hoping John will get into a couple more too. We've been up all night.
Well, some of us had. I had a nice nap.
Yeah, Goldie got himself some good shut eye there, but I'm thinking probably that there'll be some fish that mosey on in here in a little while, hopefully, that have either forgotten that this spot is has some threats and some traps laid, or there could be some fish that are completely oblivious to the fact that there's anything here at all, and all they're smelling is lovely corn. I actually just saw a big fish turn around right here, right over top of my line. You might be able to see the swirl still.
Yep.
So they're obviously still here, and I think we all have high hopes.
Oh, there was a good jump right there. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm fishing.
Yeah.
No, you're fishing in from that.
That's bang on. That was a big fish. But obviously they're still here. They're just very cautious, and so we're gonna have to be patient. We're gonna have to be diligent with making sure our rigs our hooks are sharp, our rigs are in the right place, and with any hope, we'll be back on them very shortly.
I hope so.
So stay tuned. This is my fish. So far, trying to lodge me under crab. He's getting into the hole again. These are smart fish, John. They're very smart fish. He's in that hole right now. I'm not winning. I am not winning at all. Whatever you are. Cow. Horse. I think I have a great weight on, John. He's still under the bridge. You see him there, Goldie? He's rolling under there.
Yeah.
I haven't moved him. I have not moved this fish. I've maybe gained 3 feet, Goldie. John, this is huge. I have only moved it 3 feet. It keeps going back out. That's right. 70 kilograms. Oh yeah. You see the shoulders on that, Goldie? Turn inside out, has it?
Mm-hmm. Yes! Yes! Woo!
22.15.
Wow, a little smaller than I thought.
Well,
That's fine. Another 20 plus, that's all that matters.
22.15.
Oh. Well, I thought it was a little bit bigger, but another 20 plus pounder. Clean them off a little bit here.
Oh, I just had a knock.
Right downtown Peterborough. Great.
Oh, stop flexing that fin. I need to get inside of that. Come on.
That's another mussel feeder, eh?
Oh yeah, it's a big fish.
Oh yeah.
On the zebra mussels.
Oh yeah. Another beautiful fish.
Nice gray color to it, eh? Nice slate fish.
Oh yeah. Look at
Angry.
the tail
Oh,
on
he's
that
angry.
fish. Look at the tail on
He's
it.
hungry.
Very big fish. Let's get a few pictures of this big, beautiful beast, and we'll get her back. Yeah, she's in already.
You stay on my left.
Okay.
Get down there. Pull him up. Pull on my left.
Okay. Yeah, that's where we're putting Goldie.
I knew that was going to work. I knew it. Didn't take long, did it?
No, what was that? Like a minute and a half?
2 minutes, 3 minutes.
That explains a few things, eh, John?
Just trying to make sure I'm over here. Oh, he's got the back leg.
You're fine. He's got backleg, yeah.
Just gonna bring him right to you, buddy.
Yeah. It's all common, but that's it. Beat up. Leading.
Yeah, I think he was rubbing into the rocks.
Looking for a meal. I'm gonna net a fish upstream. I didn't thought I'd do this, but
No, I'm gonna bring him up and I'm gonna swim him right down to you. I'm gonna
Okay.
bring him down.
all right.
Right in the middle of space.
Bam. John, you genius.
We're going to talk about the rig, the bait, and what we did to make a change there. As soon as we get this fish looked after, because I got him right in a meaty spot in the mouth, and he's, I think he's hit a couple of rocks, so we want to make sure we get some fish care taken care of first, and then we'll show you the fish. It's taken a few hours. I haven't actually had a hookup since 5:30 this morning when I lost that beast, and we now know why. There's a big concrete piling just out in front of me that was rubbing along, and that's why I lost that fish this morning. But yeah, we've been struggling the last few hours. Will managed one, but need some more water on this, guys. This fish came to a big change in strategy. Another look at it before we put it back. Will and I took some time to go right up on the bridge and really spot the fish, see what they're doing. And once we figured out what was happening and why we've been struggling, it only took less than 2 minutes in the right spot, and I had a take. I don't even think I had the chance to sit down yet. So we're just gonna get this fish back, and we're gonna discuss that, and hopefully we can put Goldie on the same pattern.
Spicy
Angry
warrior.
fish. Yeah, it took several hours, but we got another fish, and it took a lot of brain power of, you know, us bouncing ideas back and forth, trying different baits,
You know, I had the vanilla boilie on, the Monster Carp vanilla boilie with a little yellow pop-up on, which has been doing great for me so far the last little while of this season. And I've been getting pickups. Pretty much everything we've put out, we've had a pickup. But what we've found is that the current is actually narrowing at the bridge a little more than we thought. So the current down at the bottom is much faster. So all the free offerings we've been putting in has actually been going way down past us, which, there's Goldie, there's Goldie.
Get in, buddy, get in.
Oh, break off.
Broke off. Unbelievable.
Okay, so there's perfect evidence that the tactic that we just switched to is absolutely working.
Wait, don't pull in all the way, Goldie. Let me get that just in case it's. I'll get your backlight for you.
The dangerous thing is that there's a lot of rock down there, but the pattern we've switched to is working. So we're just going to get Goldie sorted, and we're going to come back and start this again. What we've done is we've really been trying to pay attention to how the bait's been moving. Now we know that the bait's been actually down below where we've been fishing this whole time, surprising us. You know, it's not moving very fast in front of us on the surface, but it's definitely down below. So what we've done is Will and I have actually gone up several times up on the bridge to really put some focus on, can we see the fish, where are they moving, what's happening. And you know, we're resetting this right now as we speak to get Goldie another chance. So while we were up on the bridge, anytime the sun came out, we could see right down to the bottom, and we could see these pods of fish. And they're not out where we thought they were, and they're not up in the shallows either. They're actually riding up and down, like almost like in an S pattern, back and forth on the slope, way down by the bridge. So we've actually been fishing ahead of them the whole time. So we're getting the odd straggler that's coming up, and that's how Goldie and I have been getting our hits. But Will's been getting savage takes because he's the closest one to them. So what we've done is we've actually walked down the bank, cast right up under the bridge, and let our line swing in right to the side of the slope, even further down than we've been fishing all, like, what, the 24 hours we've been here so far. So now we know that bait has made it almost to the other side of the bridge. That's what worked. So to talk about what I was using when I got my fish, standard 3-ounce inline lead, anti-tangle sleeve, a little split shot to the multi-rig, and you know, we've been using the fruity baits. They've been getting the pickups. I was using vanilla, we were using pineapple, they were getting the pickups. Will was catching on the Northern Specials pretty consistently, but it wasn't working for Goldie or I. So what I dug out is something different, you know, something we hadn't tried. I went with a fish meal based boilie. So it's just an old squid octopus boilie I had with a little ESP floating corn on top. Very, very simple. But to help give it a little bit of weight, a little bit of drop, and a little bit of free offering scattered in the rocks, a little PVA bag, the ESP mesh with some squid octopus boilies to match the hook bait, and some of the Monster Carp natural corn pellets. You know, so I had a little bit of dark, a little bit of light in there to really mimic the hook bait I'm dropping in, and it just scatters a little trail behind it, right on that slope that we can see them coming up on. And it worked. It worked very quickly. So as soon as we put that fish back, we dropped Goldie right in that spot. And what happened? What, 5-6 minutes? Fish come right up on it. You just heard the take. Unfortunately, we do have to deal with some rocks, and that broke through what? That cut off 50-pound braid.
Right through 50-pound braid.
So it's a precarious spot. Fish are there. We've now got a pattern that seems to be working. So we've got a line back in there for Goldie. Hopefully that one won't break. Be ashamed to leave Peterborough with no tackle left. It's starting to get that way. We've lost a lot of really quality fish, and the takes are getting more and more savage, as well as perching it up on that slightly different spot, a little bit further down from us.
Location, location, location. It doesn't matter how sharp your hooks are. It doesn't matter what bait you're throwing. If the fish aren't there, you're not catching John.
And we've been fishing here while the fish are there.
Even
and
just
there.
10,
and now
15
we're seeing
yards
them
away.
down even further. So
10, 15 yards away, and they just wouldn't do it. Unbelievable.
changes are made. Line's back in. I'm going to put mine back in. And maybe we can turn the rest of the session around.
Can you see where that line is right now, John? That boilie's sitting probably right about here. So if you can get out here a little more, you're probably okay.
Goldie is in. That's a strong fish, man.
That's fine, heavy.
John, didn't we just say we were going to throw that line in while we waited for Goldies to be put together? Look how quickly it's working for us. Unbelievable. That's been in what, maybe 10 minutes?
Maybe 10 minutes.
Unbelievable.
We just got the other two set.
Location, location, location.
Okay, so we got two lines going out there in front, so if we need to move them in, let me know.
Yours will be the only one that'll be needed to be affected.
Well, if you want me to move it, tell me.
Okay, don't worry.
Don't get too comfortable, bro.
Look at him, he's just like,
No, I know. Don't get too comfortable.
I'm
No,
totally...
he's stuck in the current right now, so he's not.
I'm just walking.
Well, you can steer him out.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
I'm gonna go for a walk. Way up fast, eh?
Well, he's moving right at him.
Yeah, keep reeling, Goldie.
Crank him in. He's going to do a turn, though, so be ready for that.
Doing it right now.
I'm going to crank mine in.
Okay, over this way again, Goldie. Okay, easy does it, Goldie. No blower horsing it.
Yep.
You just took her right out of the water there.
But I'm dragging like a log or something.
Yeah?
The fish is right over it.
Okay. Where are you now, brother? Straight out front?
Right
See
in
you
front
here,
of you. I'm
okay.
going to have to go out in front where you are, Will, just to get this out.
Okay.
See my line there, Will?
Yeah, I see it. You're okay. Right now, just stay right there. All right, Goldie. Let him fall back. Let him fall back now. Just keep the pressure this way. Let's turn him over. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh my God. He went under the net. He went under it. Okay, I got it. Yes, Goldie.
Yes, buddy.
Oh, 24 hours. Finally got my guy. Conquering July. Got my Peterborough carp. What are we saying? 12?
Oh, 10, 12 pounds,
10, 12
somewhere in
pounds,
there
yeah.
for sure.
Solid
Yeah.
fish.
Solid fish. So my average size. Not a 20.
Not yet.
Not yet.
There's
We
still a
got
chance.
a couple hours.
You had to get a fish before you could worry about a 20.
Yeah, I know. Well, you said I was gonna, guaranteed I was gonna get a 20.
He did, actually.
He did.
He did.
He did have 3 20s on.
I'm sure of that too. I've had so many break-offs, it's just crazy. I've gone through 50-pound braid, I've gone through 30-pound mono. I'm just killing everything. But that's the kind of luck I have, I guess. But here he is. One more look. Oh, what a beauty.
He's got an eyeball on that side.
Hmm?
So he's got an eyeball on that
Oh,
side.
his eyeball's poking out now on this side. He's gonna grow up to be a big boy one day.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now I can go home. I conquered what I needed to do.
Done what he set out to do.
Rip down base camp.
Yeah.
Let's go. Peterborough's done.
Done. Done and done.
Done.
Will.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming out.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Worth the wait.
I'm glad. I'm glad it was.
Can I get another fish now, guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you can really start fishing.
Okay, time to stop screwing around waiting for Goldie.
Justice for Goldie. Goldie has conquered it.
Well, that pretty much wraps up this session. We really did a straight through 24 hours. It was intended to be about 36 hours, but hey, we made the most of what we had and put fish on the bank. So July, you know, even though it started out the first half, I didn't even realize it was July. I thought we were still in June. You know, I need to learn how to read a calendar. July's conquered for me and Goldie. So we're kicking off the month real well. Right on the first session, technically the first day. And you know, you got into a lot of fish. We did really well. It was a really good session, really good quality fish. Even though we lost a bunch of fish, you know, they were brutes, man. You know, we're dealing with concrete, rocks, zebra mussels, all kinds of snags in there. Heavy current. It would have been tough for anybody, but I think those fish were real bruisers, and the fact that we had a couple of break-offs just kind of leads to the mystique of, you know, who knows how big they were, and they're still out there. So I think that's pretty much going to wrap up our 12-month of Carp for July. Anything you want to add, Will? Because I really appreciate you getting us out here.
Well, man, honestly, it was a privilege to have you guys here. It was an honor, and I just wanted to say that, you know, at the end of the day, guys, what it came down to get those few fish, those last few fish, it was all about location. When you guys showed up yesterday afternoon, these fish were 10 feet off the bank.
Yeah, right there.
And a bad storm system blew over our heads, you know, torrential downpours. You know, there's a beautiful picture of Goldie standing at the end of a rainbow. But honestly, you know, when it came down to it, all the fish moved off the shallow flat and they disappeared and we couldn't find them. And all night, I seemed to be the only one consistently catching. And for a little while, I thought it was bait. And then I began to think location, but I had absolutely no idea. Though I know these rivers very well, I had no idea just how strong the current actually really was down low on the opposite side of the ledge where there's a narrowing. And if it hadn't have been for the sunshine this morning when we got up and had a look over the bridge, looking for those fish, trying to spot out those ones that were moving up the current, if we hadn't noticed where they were actually making that patterning, there would have probably, Goldie would not have caught today.
And the strange thing is, you know, feeling around with the lead, we could feel the ledge. We knew the ledge was there, but we thought the ledge ended straight across from us, like straight out here, when in fact, the ledge ends way over there. So a lot of the cutoffs that I had right in front here were, you know, grading along the ledge that I didn't know was still there. And once we started fishing down past it, realizing the fish were coming up to the ledge and then cycling back.
that made the difference in the world. We had 3 fish in, what, 30 minutes?
About that, yeah, it was really quick succession. And I mean, it just goes to show, like, you never really know. You think you know your swim, and then something really surprising sort of jumps out at you. The swim I fished all last fall, I had a lot of success here, caught my personal best common out of this section, you know, beautiful mirrors. I've taken clients here, we've caught many fish here as well. And I was surprised today by just how much of a difference that current made. Just that little bit of rainfall that we've had this past week, it has really changed things up here. But I'm just glad that we could get you guys to fish. And
Successful session. I got no reason to complain, right?
29-1, that's nice fish.
29-1 is a good fish. I don't care if, like I said, doesn't care if I catch anything else.
That's right. And justice for Goldie.
Justice for Goldie.
Well, thanks a lot for coming out.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Take care.
We'll do this again.
For sure.
Not here.
Not here.
Didn't we just wrap this up just a second ago?
Yeah.
Like, the session's over, right?
Wow, he's way out there too. I'm getting down.
Yeah. So I gotta start moving a bit.
I'm gonna try and pull him across to gain some line here. Okay. You see where my line is, eh, Will?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep pulling him across. We're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna keep you on my left.
Okay.
I'll drag him up and let him drift into the net.
Oh my God. This is a strong, strong fish. Oh.
That's a chestnut. Look at that. Okay, Will, you wait right there. I'm gonna come down and tap you.
That's a good fish. That's a good fish.
Just got in the bibby. You packed up your side. Will's taking his stuff back to the car. I sat down. I picked up 2 packs of hooks and put them back in the bag, and bam! Just smashed it.
Of course, I was doing a little fly
Went-
fishing, or
you went a little-
over there, little
fishing.
pan fishing.
I kind of heard this, and I was like, I think John's into a fish.
Chestnut and butter.
Beautiful fish. Beautiful color.
Big belly.
Can't really tell size yet, but it doesn't look
yet.
that bad.
We've not really noticed until they're in the net anyways.
The color is just so nice and gorgeous.
A lot of the fish have had just beautiful colors. Some are slate gray, dark black, a little bit of purple, brown. A good solid warrior.
It is.
Not overly big.
Look at the yap on this fish, though. With a yap like that, who cares, right? That's a beautiful fish. Joe.
That's a nice fish.
Yeah, look at the color. That's a nice fish. High double for
High
sure.
doubles.
High double for certain.
Oh,
It's not over till it's over, baby. It's not over till it's over.
last line in, and it ripped off. Not heavy. What did you say it was?
I said probably about 17. Yeah, about that, eh?
17.9.
I bet you'll take that.
Got my glasses wet. Well, it ain't over till the bite alarm sings.
What a fish. The gut on that.
A lump, eh?
Yeah, what a lump.
So, yeah, not 2 minutes after we pretty much say our goodbyes and wrap up the video. 17.9. Started packing up and just belted off, and it actually hit so hard the rod was crawling up the side of the snag ears like it wanted to go. Seriously savage take. Will, get over here. Oh. This. That chestnut right there is why we came to Peterborough. I don't care if they're low doubles, mid doubles, high doubles, 20s, 30s. We came up here to catch good, solid, hard fighting fish. You put us on them. That's what matters.
Glad I could help.
And yeah, we'll leave a link in the description. You can check out our Facebook page. You can also check out Peterborough Carping Guides on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube as well. And you will be able to see more of what happens here in Peterborough. You can get in touch with Will here, and maybe he'll take you out. I say that's a wrap, boys.
I say it's a wrap.